Winter is bringing some tough decisions for pet owners across Wisconsin.
News 8 Now's JDS McGee joins us in the studio with what's happening locally. JDS.
Yeah, winter's putting an extra strain on local shelters, and staff say rising costs are a big reason why. Shelters across Wisconsin have been operating under heavy pressure this winter, pressure that's been building around La Crosse for months.
We've been sitting over capacity at around 300 to 325 animals for probably the last 8 months. Our owner surrender numbers are about 55% up from last year, which is pretty incredible.
Staff say the increase in surrenders is tied to multiple factors, but the biggest issue coming up when families walk through the door? Finances. Shelters say families have to pay for multiple expenses for both themselves and their pets.
It's hard to kind of prioritize certain aspects when your food has increased in cost quite a bit. You know, are you feeding your kids or are you feeding your pet? That's really kind of shown as the #1 reason that people were struggling or unable to keep their pets.
Shelter workers say the emotional toll is just as heavy for both the families and animals.
It's pretty sad for all of us. You know, people really do love their animals in most cases, and having to give them up is pretty traumatic for a handful of people we've seen over this last fall.
Shelter workers say the biggest challenge now is how long these conditions could last.
We really hope that improves, but until something kind of changes and inflation settles down a little bit, I don't necessarily see a dramatic change from where we are right now.
Now, the Coulee Region Humane Society says they are donating some of their pet food to Hunger Task Force. We have a link to their resources on our website. Live in the studio, JDS McGee, News 8 Now.